High above the tropical lowlands, wrapped in a perpetual silver shroud, exists a world that seems to defy the laws of the sky. These aren't just mountains covered in fog. These are cloud forests, living, breathing giants that literally pull water out of thin air. While the rest of the world waits for rain, these mountains decide to make their own.
Behind every moment lies a scientific wonder. I'm Kale, and welcome to SciCurios, where curiosity meets science.
Today, we're climbing into the mist to see how a mountain that breathes clouds actually works. It all starts with a process called orographic lift. Imagine warm, moist air traveling across the ocean. It's happy, it's humid, and then it hits a massive mountain wall. It has nowhere to go but up. As the air rises, it cools down, and that invisible water vapor condenses into tiny droplets. Boom, instant cloud. The mountain isn't just sitting in the clouds. It's the reason the clouds exist in the first place. But here's where the breathing gets cool. In a normal forest, trees wait for raindrops. In a cloud forest, they use horizontal precipitation. Every leaf, every branch, and every strand of moss acts like a tiny comb, brushing the moisture out of the passing fog. These droplets merge and drip to the forest floor. In some places, this hidden rain can double the total amount of water the forest receives. It's like the mountain is taking a deep breath of mist and exhaling liquid life. Because these forests are restricted to very specific altitudes, they become sky islands. They are isolated from the hot jungles below by a sea of air. This isolation creates evolution on steroids. You get species like the resplendent quetzal or the glass frog, creatures that couldn't survive anywhere else. These mountains are essentially biological vaults, protecting some of the rarest DNA on the planet behind a curtain of fog. The most important part? The sponge. The floor of a cloud forest is a thick, springy carpet of moss and organic matter. It doesn't let the water just wash away. It soaks it up and releases it slowly into streams and rivers. Millions of people living in cities thousands of feet below rely on this mountain breath for their drinking water. If the forest stops breathing, the taps downstairs run dry. But there's a catch. Cloud forests are incredibly sensitive to temperature. As the world warms, the cloud line moves higher and higher. Eventually, it could rise right off the top of the mountain, leaving the forest high and dry. We are at risk of losing the very lungs of our water system. So here's a thought. If we can't protect a forest that literally gives us free water, what can we protect? If you could visit any sky island in the world, would you head to the Andes or the mountains of Southeast Asia? Tell me why in the comments.
Science is everywhere if you just know where to look. Thanks for watching SciCurious. Until next time.